Hey folks, welcome back to the Fisherman's Guide. Another great episode for you tonight. We're going to be going out after dark, wading in the shallow flats looking for flounders. Got Sam Clardy here with me from USM Gulf Coast Research Labs. He's going to tell us a little bit about the biology of them. We're going to show you how to stick them. Got a couple other guys here with us from Gulf Coast Research Labs. Hopefully they can find a few to put on camera. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to put some action on film for you.
The Fisherman's Guide presented by Hollywood Casino, Bay St. Louis. Today's show brought to you by Allen Toyota, Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine, Brian's Marine, CCA Mississippi, Egret Baits, Speedo Customs, Gabbard's Auto and Marine Upholstery, Sea to Swamp, the Oaks Golf Course, Main Street Pass Christian, the Spine Institute, Southern Caliber Apparel.
We would also like to thank Ocean Marine Group, Sportsman Boats, and Sport Trail Trailers.
Well, I first was introduced to Captain Ronnie through our Catch More Fish with Science seminar series that we hosted at the Gulf Coast Research Laboratory. Captain Ronnie came out one evening and talked to us about how to catch triple tail, which is a very challenging fish to target out in the Mississippi Sound. And then later he came back in September and talked to us about catching more flounder, which I have a grant now for 2 years that we'll be studying flounder here in the Mississippi Sound and the northern Gulf of Mexico.
How far should we be from each other?
Just wide enough to where whenever you swing your lights, we're covering the whole area.
And we're walking towards shore right now, Ben.
Yeah, we're gonna just keep kind of working our way in towards the bank. So let's go ahead and start paralleling it. I'm gonna come on around. Up, stingray. Come right between them. You see the stingray here? That right there is what you want to watch out for. You step on that guy's back, he's got a barb on his tail that he will hit you with, and it does hurt. But all they're really wanting to do is get away from you, like he's doing now.
Now at Ocean Marine, Triton 220 LTS as low as $41,995. Alumacraft Pro 165 as low as $13,995. And Hurricane SS 188 as low as $24,995. Get all this and more at Ocean Marine in Gulfport and Ocean Springs.
Hey y'all, I'm Corey Hudson, owner of Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine. We're located on Davis Avenue, right here in Pass Christian. Welcome. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and be prepared to get hooked on Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine.
It's the one and only Players Club for the Mississippi Gulf Coast and beyond. The all-new Marquee Rewards at Hollywood Casino and Boomtown Casino. Now with even more benefits that you can take with you to exciting destinations like Chicago and fabulous Las Vegas. It's the all-new Marquee Rewards, exclusively at Hollywood Casino Gulf Coast and Boomtown Casino Biloxi.
What looks good to a Southern boy? A girl in cut-off jeans, a sweet tea, a muddy truck. People say we live a simple life. We say yes ma'am and no sir, and we never back down from a fight. It's in our heritage, in our blood. Now, it's in our clothing. Express your Southern caliber. Wear Southern caliber apparel. What's your caliber?
The newly redesigned 2014 Toyota Tundra comes equipped with a backup monitor, so there's no need for a spotter when hooking up. The 5.7-liter Tundra can tow up to 10,800 pounds, turn on a dime, and has the braking power to come to a safe halt. From the 1794 edition to the TSS off-road package, there's sure to be a configuration you will love, all with standard towing packages. Check out allentoyota.com to see all of our new Tundras. When you think about launching your boat, think Allen Toyota Tundras.
Hey, I'm Captain Ronnie Daniels with Fisherman's Guide. Today we're here at Cedar Swamp. This is a store that carries what catches fish. For your next outing, freshwater, saltwater, inshore or offshore, Cedar Swamp's got the gear that works. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's a flounder right there. Do you see him, Sam? He's right here.
Yes, his
Can you stick him?
You get him.
There's our first one of the night. This gig of mine is one that was specially made for me, and they're already on the stringer. Once you gig them, and I'll show you all a little bit about that. Sam, do you mind holding this for me?
I got you.
Yeah. And as I was saying, the plastic coated cable doesn't hang up on their teeth, but whenever you do them this way, you don't have to worry about that. That guy there, he's gonna be just legal and perfect eating size. And that is what we're looking for. He was a little buried up. It was kind of hard to see, wasn't he?
Yeah, with the little ripple in the water, I didn't quite see him as clearly as you did.
Well, a lot of times a different angle looking into that light will make a big difference. The way this stringer and gig here work is it's got a removable tip with the stringer attached to it. Once you stick him, you just pull it off, lift up, and he's already on there. You slide the tip right back on. We'll bring it up, cleat it off, and we're ready for the next one. All right, so let's keep easing on up.
There's a size of bed. Well, it's really amazing to me that southern flounder is one of the main targeted species in inshore and coastal waters here along the Gulf Coast, and there's very little scientific research that's been done with the flounder. So we've got this grant to study it for 2 years. We're targeting 30 fish a month over a calendar year, and what we're going to do is really try to map out the spawning season. How often are these fish spawning? We would really like to know where they're spawning. We know that they tend to move offshore in the winter months, but nobody really knows a lot about their spawning habits or the exact locations that they're going out and spawning at. So we'd like to sort of unwrap that mystery. We don't know really how many eggs a particular female at a certain age and size is capable of producing. So we want to find that out. That's called a fecundity measurement. And also taking out their ear bones. They're called otoliths, and it's very similar to aging a tree where you're looking at growth rings. We can do that in the otolith as well, and so we can determine how old these fish are, when they become sexually mature, and then hopefully where they're going to spawn at.
I don't think it'll be a problem to get you 30 this month. Waiting to do it might be a problem.
It's the one and only Players Club for the Mississippi Gulf Coast and beyond. The all-new Marquee Rewards at Hollywood Casino and Boomtown Casino. Now with even more benefits that you can take with you to exciting destinations like Chicago and fabulous Las Vegas. It's the all-new Marquee Rewards, exclusively at Hollywood Casino Gulf Coast and Boomtown Casino Biloxi.
What looks good to a southern boy? A girl in cut-off jeans, a sweet tea, a muddy truck. People say we live a simple life. We say yes ma'am and no sir, and we never back down from a fight. It's in our heritage, in our blood. Now, it's in our clothing. Express your Southern caliber. Wear Southern caliber apparel. What's your caliber?
The newly redesigned 2014 Toyota Tundra comes equipped with a backup monitor, so there's no need for a spotter when hooking up. The 5.7-liter Tundra can tow up to 10,800 pounds, turn on a dime, and has the braking power to come to a safe halt. From the 1794 edition to the TSS off-road package, there's sure to be a configuration you will love, all with standard towing packages. Check out AllenToyota.com to see all of our new Tundras. When you think about launching your boat, think Allen Toyota Tundras.
You know, floundering is something that can be done by anybody. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Doesn't take a whole lot of equipment, doesn't take a whole lot of knowledge. You can learn as you go. I've got some stuff here to show you today. This is an antique floundering light. This is where it all started. They would have fuel in here. There would be a big ball down there. They'd open this valve, let the fuel go into the ball, and they'd light it on fire. That's what they use for lights. Now, we have gotten a little more advanced. Nowadays, we use these LED lights. Runs off of AA batteries, on and off switch right here, totally waterproof, don't have to worry about it. The other thing that you need is a gig. I prefer a double prong gig, that way the flounder doesn't spin on you and risk tearing off whenever you stick them. The last thing that you absolutely have to have is a stringer. Now this is a steel cable coated with plastic. I prefer that because it slides through the teeth a whole lot easier than the nylon ones or the string type stringers. A couple other things that I've got here that'll make it easier on you, but not necessarily necessities, is a good headlamp. Keep this on your head if you need to get a bearing on where you're at in relation to the land or something like that. You can always just bump this on. Lastly, I like to carry a wading bag. I keep waters in here, I keep my extra batteries in here, and it gives me somewhere to hang my stringer. You know, at the islands or along the beach, anybody can get out there and do it. Just a few simple pieces of equipment, you can get out there and have a good time. Just be safe, watch for stingrays, and make sure what you're sticking. Hey, welcome back to the Fisherman's Guide. Now we've already showed you how to wade and stick them. Tonight, we're gonna be floundering out of a boat. Fall migration, a lot of fish. Hopefully we'll get a lot on camera for you tonight. Tonight I got Dr. Steve Miller, Garner Wetzel, and the guy that builds these incredible boats, Robert Thomas, right out of Long Beach, Mississippi. Y'all gonna have to check this out.
Great Southern.
Stuck in the gill plate.
Couldn't see it. But you can see that right there.
How about that?
Yeah,
Nice fish, Miller. Get back over here.
Yeah, you're slinging water up there, you go. How about that?
Everything custom.
That's a beauty right there.
Hey,
Huh? That's a beauty.
nice shot.
Yeah. Hey, fall flounder run. Boy, I tell you, it doesn't get much better. We're out here. Everybody's standing on the boat, talking, having a good time. We're spotting these fish, sticking them. And as you can see, this is the time of year. We haven't been out here 20 or 30 minutes. And that's what we've got in the boat already. And they're calling this a slow night. I can't wait to see whenever it heats up. There he is. Roll him up.
Beautiful fish.
You on him? Oh, that was awesome. He came out with his mouth open.
From you, boss. Hey, I'm coachable, bro. I do what you tell me to do. He ain't moving much, is it? There we go. Nice shot, Cap. You act like you've done that before.
Hey, one time or two. Thanks, sir. Tell you what, whenever the water temperature starts falling, flounders start moving out. It's an annual migration that they do. We got water temperature of around 50 degrees here tonight. The air temperature is hovering just above freezing. That's why we're all bundled up. But I tell you what, the flounder in action is hot. We're doing it out of a boat. We got 80-watt LED lights here all the way around the front of this boat. Great visibility over these flats. These fish won't be here for long, but while they're here, you can really mop it up with them.
Another 5-pounder.
Gorgeous. Huge.
Hey, look.
Gorgeous fish. That's awesome. Back in this kiddie form. Gorgeous fish.
Yes, sir.
Well, one of the things about this project that is really great is if you're a fisherman out there and you'd like to contribute to this ongoing research, you can really give us a call. And if you've caught a few flounder and you'd like to help us out, there's only 3 basic pieces of information we really need to know. We need to know the general location of where you caught the fish, and not your honey hole, but I caught it around Horn Island, you know, or I caught it in Back Bay. Really generalized locations is fine. We need to get the fish within 24 hours, and it needs to be maintained on ice. And the beauty of it is all we're going to do with it is we're going to measure that fish, we're going to weigh that fish, we're going to extract the ear bone out of the nodolith, out of the head, and we're going to remove the reproductive organs from the body cavity. So that leaves the flesh perfectly good for you to take home and fry up or have some stuffed flounder. So if you're interested in helping us out, there's going to be my information is going to be at the end of this show, and we'll be glad to hear from you.
Yeah.
Oh!
No.
Hang on, y'all want to go back for him?
Right there.
There he goes. Look, he's going to be up on the bank in front of us. He's headed right up in front of us.
All right,
Look over here, Steve.
There, come right. See, let him get up here. Let him get up here. Hang on, we'll
We'll
track
slow
him.
down.
Slow. He's right
He
up
kept
here.
going.
He's still moving. Don't forget, we may still have one down here under us.
I'm watching.
Swing out to the right a little bit.
Mike, U-turn too.
Good. All right, he's going to be right here because that mud's all circled up.
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Be right.
Right there, somewhere.
Right there, Steve. Right there.
Right
Yep.
there.
Where?
Is that him, Ronnie?
Yeah, he got him.
Wow.
Good job,
Same
Ron.
fish?
Yeah.
same thing.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, that would make for TV right there.
We're doing. Be nice if we had a cameraman on the boat.
No way.
Lift him up. Lift him up. Get him out of the mud a little bit. He's got him. He's got it. He's got technique naturally. This dude's natural technique, Steve.
Here we go. I've never seen one come in upside down.
I'm
No.
sorry about that.
He's natural technique. He can bring him in backwards, upside down. He was in deeper water.
I spotted that long range.
He was in deeper water too.
Had to get
He
him.
about took off.
It may Never mind.
Good shot.
Thank you, sir. He's dead.
Natural form technique. He got some headshots in.
Throw him there, right there with the rest of them.
Okay. Most fishermen here in the Mississippi Sound, there's 2 different flounder species that they might encounter. One is the most common, is the southern flounder. Have lots of little spots all over their back of their body. The other flounder that you might encounter is the Gulf flounder. The Gulf flounder primarily lives along around the barrier islands and particularly in the surf zone. And they have 3 pronounced spots that sort of make a triangle on the back of its body. And so it gets to a smaller size than that of the southern flounder, which the world record southern flounder is over 20 pounds. I think in Mississippi waters it's almost 11 pounds, whereas this Gulf flounder, the world record Gulf flounder, has only got to a maximum size around 7 pounds. So obviously we're dealing with the smaller species there. Yeah, flounder at a juvenile size, or right after they hatch out from the egg, they undergo an amazing process. From about the day 1 when the egg hatches out until about 2 weeks, they're swimming around like a normal fish, vertically in the horizontally in the water column. Their eyes are on either side of their head, just like any other fish that you would normally encounter. And then it starts undergoing a really interesting process where the eye actually rotates around on the other side of its body, and the flounder becomes flattened and starts becoming benthic, meaning they start resting on the bottom with both eyes on top of their head. So they undergo a really amazing transformation in their early juvenile stages. And that takes place within the first 2 months of their lifetime.
This is pure fire. Oh yeah. He's on. He is on. There we go.
Another one for the box. Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm Captain Ronnie Daniels with Fisherman's Guide. Today we're here at Cedar Swamp. This is a store that carries what catches fish. For your next outing, freshwater, saltwater, inshore or offshore, Cedar Swamp's got the gear that works.
The Main Street Association would like to invite you to historic Pass Christian. Come play around with us at the Isle Golf Club. Stop by and see us at Southern Printing. Come have a bite with us at Pirates Cove Restaurant. Dine with us and enjoy the view at Bacchus on the Beach. Come enjoy the new look of the Mississippi Gulf Coast in Pass Christian.
Hi, this is Kevin with Gabbert's Auto and Marine Upholstery. We're an upholstery shop specializing in auto and marine. If your boat is needing new cushions, canvas, or covers, we have you covered. We also do custom cabinet millwork, fiberglass, gel coat repair, bottom paint, wet sand, and wax. Cars and trucks, we're the local Caskin rep, and we'll turn your cloth vehicle into a luxurious leather ride. Tears or rips, we can replace part or all of your seats. So come see us, Gabbert's Auto and Marine Upholstery, Pass Road, Gulfport.
When it comes to boating, most folks want more features for less cost. And that's what Sportsman Boats is all about. With yacht caliber components, the Sportsman Boats lineup offers bay boats, center consoles, plus tournament class and open cockpit models. To find the perfect fishing machine that puts your family first, contact your nearest Sportsman Boats dealer and discover that with a Sportsman Boat, you can have it all.
Hey y'all, I'm Corey Hudson, owner of Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine. We're located on Davis Avenue, right here in Pass Christian. Welcome.
That is fantastic.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook and be prepared to get hooked on Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine. Okay y'all, we got a special treat for you today. Today we got fried flatfish extreme. It's a fried flounder with crab meat stuffing topped with a crawfish etouffee. Y'all, this special sells out every time I put it on the menu. It's fried flounder with our crab meat stuffing, and then we top it with just a traditional crawfish etouffee. You can ask your mom for a recipe, or you can go on Google. It's all over the place. But if you don't know somebody that knows how to make crawfish etouffee, then you're lost. First, we start off with making the stuffing. It's not a very difficult recipe to make. All we have is just shallots, celery, poblano pepper, jumbo lump crab meat, a little bit of mayonnaise, lemon juice, and panko breadcrumbs, which is Japanese breadcrumbs. They're a little thicker. We're gonna make this stuffing. After we're done, we're gonna cool it in the cooler for just about 20 minutes. Let it set. Then we're gonna go to the flounder. We're just gonna fillet the flounder outright, season it with salt and pepper. We're gonna dredge it in white flour, put it in the egg wash, and then corn flour. We're gonna drop it in the fryer, and when it comes out, we're gonna sandwich the stuffing in between the two fillets. And after we do that, we're gonna put the crawfish etouffee on top. With a side dish, you can use rice. I prefer rice or angel hair pasta, but whatever you prefer. Vegetable medley, sauteed spinach, any way you'd like to do it. Woo!
Perfect. Crab meat stuffed fried flounder with crawfish etouffee. Now, this is a special. It's not always on the menu, but if you want to check out the whole menu, which is incredible, check them out at hookgcc.net.
Hey y'all, I'm Corey Hudson, owner of Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine. We're located on Davis Avenue, right here in Pass Christian. Welcome. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and be prepared to get hooked on Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine.
Hi, this is Kevin with Gabbert's Auto and Marine Upholstery. We're an upholstery shop specializing in auto and marine. If your boat is needing new cushions, canvas, or covers, we have you covered. We also do custom cabinet millwork, fiberglass, gel coat repair, bottom paint, wet sand, and wax. Cars and trucks, we're the local Caskin rep, and we'll turn your cloth vehicle into a luxurious leather ride. Tears or rips, we can replace part or all of your seats. So come see us, Gabbert's Auto Marine Upholstery, Pass Road, Gulfport.
It's the one and only Players Club for the Mississippi Gulf Coast and beyond. The all-new Marquee Rewards at Hollywood Casino and Boomtown Casino. Now with even more benefits that you can take with you to exciting destinations like Chicago and fabulous Las Vegas. It's the all-new Marquee Rewards, exclusively at Hollywood Casino Gulf Coast and Boomtown Casino Biloxi.
The Main Street Association would like to invite you to historic Pass Christian. Come play around with us at the Isle Golf Club. Stop by and see us at Southern Printing. Come have a bite with us at Pirates Cove Restaurant. Dine with us and enjoy the view at Bacchus on the Beach. Come enjoy the new look of the Mississippi Gulf Coast in Pass Christian.
Boy, I tell you what, Robert, I have had a great time tonight. We got a tub full of fish here. This one right here, 21.5 inches, and we got 2 or 3 more in there like that. I tell you what, fall migration, sticking these fish out of a boat, it just doesn't get much more fun. I know, Garner, you were talking about you like it a lot because it's just like sitting in a duck line. You get to sit there and cut up.
First time I've been doing this, I'll be back anytime you invite me.
That's right, man. I tell you what, a lot of fun. Y'all don't forget to check us out on Facebook, and you can find us on YouTube now. You can see all the old episodes. Y'all come back and see us next week.
The Fisherman's Guide presented by Hollywood Casino, Bay St. Louis. Today's show brought to you by Allen Toyota, Hook Gulf Coast Cuisine, Brian's Marine, CCA Mississippi, Egret Baits, Speedo Custom, Gabbert's Auto and Marine Upholstery, Sea to Swamp, the Oaks Golf Course, Main Street Pass Christian, the Spine Institute, Southern Caliber Apparel.
We would also like to thank Ocean Marine Group, Sportsman Boats, and Sports Trail Trailers.